everybody out there, you've probably traveled. You've done races all over. You've traveled the world. Everyone think of a trip somewhere you've been on a vacation that was truly exceptional. You enjoyed it. You had a great time. Raise your hand out there if you have a trip in mind and would like to be a part of the show. You know, rather than me select, Will, can you point to somebody out in the crowd that you think would be fantastic to come help us for a moment?
Sid Howard.
The man, the myth, the legend. Now, do you think... Pleasure seeing you, sir.
Pleasure.
Looking sporty.
Thank
He
you.
looks like he would outrun me at this very moment.
Not really.
Would Will know anything about this trip?
I don't, unless he's a mentalist like you.
Right. Will is
not.
more of a great runner. Here,
Right.
I want you to jot down the name of somebody that was with you on the trip. Were there other people there?
Yes. It was
Yeah,
one other
no clues. Don't tell me who it is.
Okay.
I want you to write down that person's first name
Okay.
and either what country or, you know, what city and country. Where did you go on the trip? And show Will. Okay, so the first name and the place. Please don't whisper, because we got microphones everywhere.
You write it down?
Well, I don't want you to whisper it. So yeah, show it
Write
to
it down.
Will. I'm going to turn my back, and I'm just going to close my eyes here.
And I put the name of the trip too. Huh?
Yeah, the first name of the person and where you went. And Will, I'm going to need you to hold the mirror a little higher.
mirror?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That joke did well with this side of the audience. This side is truly looking for a mirror.
Okay,
Did you see it, Will?
Yes, sir.
Is it folded shut?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Is it folded, Sid? Fold it shut.
Fold it shut.
fold it-
Okay.
Yeah, fold it again, Will.
Will, fold it again.
Oh, wait, I gotta look at this.
Yeah, make sure you
His
read it.
handwriting is terrible.
Oh, well, that's the only reason we wrote it. Did you read it, Will? 'Cause
Yes,
otherwise-
yes.
Fold it shut. Fold it again. Eat it. Don't eat,
Eat
it,
it?
Will.
No.
I like your energy. I like your initiative. Am I ripping? We're going to rip this thing into shreds. Sid, I'm going to rip again and again and again. Hold out your hand. Rip and rip. Is there something in my fingers?
No.
All right, beautiful. Now, this could have been years ago.
It was years ago.
I had a feeling. The place. Think for a moment of spinning a globe and having your finger land right on there. Now, see, I saw him do that. I wasn't sure. It's not somewhere in Europe, is it?
No.
See, I thought he went right past Europe. This was a long trip. Tell me, when was this? What year? If you can backtrack in your mind, take a guess for me.
2001.
So you're talking about, we're in 2015. This was almost 14 years ago. Is that right?
I was 32 then.
You were 32 years old, of course. Is there anybody that you've told at the studio ever about this trip?
Nobody.
So I wrote 14 years ago, in my pocket,
Yes.
I have a little something. There's an envelope. It's been stapled shut.
If it is, I brought it out of here.
It is stapled shut prediction. Will, is it stapled everywhere?
Yes, it is, sir.
Rip it open.
Rip it open any which way?
Any which way. Rip it down the middle. He means business. Open it up. And who is that person that you were telling us about? Who was with you? It's not a family member, is it?
It's a very good friend.
Very good. It's in fact somebody, it's formal. A doctor of some sort, isn't it?
It's a doctor.
Doctor who?
It starts with an H.
What is that name? Tell us.
Dr. Hamner.
Yeah, Hamner. Can you read out loud what I wrote, what I folded, what I stapled shut, the whole thing? Read it for us, please, Will.
I am pitching a vacation to Australia that happened in 2001, and someone also there named Dr.
Hamner. Good old Dr. Hamner. Sid Howard.
I can't
Keep that note.
Ah-ya-yah.
This has been a Gotta Run with Will moment.